Sometimes I wonder if anyone has had a similar feeling to the tragedy that it is to be stuck inside my head. Like, imagine having so many thoughts and feelings and creativeness that you want to share with other people, but not the articulation or the vocabulary to share them in a way that works, like in a way that people can actually understand. It's terribly isolating. And amongst all of the activities that I could do by myself, whether taking a walk or eating alone or whatever it could be, overthinking is the loneliest out of all of them. There's this line in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's a movie that I think about daily. She looks at Max and she says, "Why did you make me like that? I have more potential." I think that as a person who has a lot of potential, it's just heartbreaking when you don't have the tools to execute that potential. And obviously, it's a kids' movie, but when she looked at her creator in the face and asked him why he had created her in that way, like, I resonate with that so much. Like, that scene makes me want to cry. She had the potential and she had the power to be the hero that she wanted to be, but she just simply wasn't. So naturally, I go down a rabbit hole of trying to figure out the best way to become who I'm supposed to be, how I'm supposed to become the best version of myself. Put myself in a box labeled not yet what I'm supposed to be. And as I'm trying to transfer myself into the other box that is everything I'm supposed to be, it's just not working. Aristotle believed identity is built through habits. We become who we repeatedly choose to be. Virtue, character, and discipline, these shape us over time. David Hume argued that when we look inside ourselves, we don't find a stable, permanent self. We only find thoughts, feelings, and experience constantly changing. I feel like I've come to the conclusion that we are collections of what we think and do, and we can shape those collections over time. I feel like this line of thinking helps me avoid the fatalism that is, this is just who I am, and the romantic idea that there's some perfect version of yourself out there somewhere that you just have to find or that you just have to unlock. And maybe this all just boils down to the fact that I am scared to take up space in this world. I had been watching this creator a week or so ago, and she had made a video just about her outlook on life and about achieving your dreams. And it was just a very encouraging video, and so I wrote a comment. I feel like a little girl with dreams bigger than the capacity my being will allow. And she responded saying, "We're all little people with huge dreams, but you must know that there is no thing that is beyond your capacity. You are able in every department of your wants and dreams, and you better take up space. The world is holding you, reserving you, and your space for whatever it is you wish to bring forth." And why is this relevant now? Why are we talking about it now? Because quite literally everyone in my life is asking me what I'm doing next and what do I want to be. And obviously they mean well, but it's just like, how can I possibly be expected to figure it all out? Like, the pressure I feel that I'm under to organize my life so quickly is completely overwhelming. And mostly it makes me feel like I have to choose something safe versus what I want. Completely lost my train of thought with that one. I was on TikTok, per usual, and I saw a girl and she was talking about her raffle basket theory. She basically said that, say one person like came up to this raffle basket and they had 10 tickets, so they put all their tickets into one basket thinking they would have the best chance of winning if they put all of their hope into this one basket. Another person came along, she sees the 10 tickets in the basket and she goes, "Oh, only 10 people put their things in here, let me put mine in here, I have a good chance at winning." Blah 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 blah. They like draw the tickets out of the basket and the person who put the 10 tickets in won, as expected. If the girl with the one ticket knew that the person before her put all of their tickets in, they most likely would have done the same thing. I want to take the biggest chances with my dreams and my goals. Genuinely, I do. But right now, it just feels like I don't have 10 tickets to put into said basket. yeah. Probably wondering how like all of that correlates, like, you know, like our sense of self and like what we end up doing with our lives after that. But for me personally, like, it's all like pretty much one thing, you know? Like, I won't find my identity in what I do, but it'll be a part of my identity. And I feel like that's kind of why I made this video the way I made it. I've been bedridden quite literally all day. Like, I just woke up feeling like death was upon me. For my future husband, whoever he may be, the only way to my heart is through a ham sandwich. The Hawaiian rolls were just a bonus. I went to go brew my tea, and I got impatient, so I took the kettle off the stove early. And so I put the tea in the tea bag because I thought the water was hot enough. It was not hot enough, so when I went to go check on my tea, it was like half brewed. I was so annoyed. I wasn't able to work on as much stuff as I wanted to this week, but I was able to work on a few things, so I'll show you those. So first, I made these like little dangly earrings for my mom. I recycled the pieces from like an old recycle center. They had like a bunch of broken jewelry, so I kind of just took these and just like remade them into something wearable. I'm thinking of starting a new series called I Hate It, But I Made It. I thought it was a clever rhyme, but no, it's because I mostly feel like the art that I make is like, I'm never satisfied with it, but I feel like that's a lot of artists. But the fact that it's even in existence is, it should be good enough for me, but it's not always. So I think that, I don't know, maybe that could encourage me in a way or something. Okay, so this next piece I have a love-hate relationship with because I was super excited for it, but it just didn't turn out the way I had envisioned. So I bought like this black cotton like canvas tote bag from the thrift store the other day. It was like $3. It was a really good deal. But it's like a really big tote bag, and I've been looking for like a nice, really big tote bag. And so I wanted to do like bleach art on it because I thought that that would work. Then I soon find out that you cannot. Bleach cannot lift the color off of like an all black cotton tote bag easily. So I learned that the hard way, so I decided to paint it instead. And it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is how I like bought it at the store. This is what it looked like. I thought it was kind of plain, but it was cute. I knew I could like do something with it, and it's just very big and very spacious. I stuck with brown, red, and yellow to keep that bleached look. Also there's dirt on the side, so just ignore it. But yeah, this is how it turned out. I have more thoughts and more things to make, but I'm gonna end the video here. I always end these videos thinking that I talk too much, but also feeling like I never really said anything significant anyways. Like, I was just yapping to yap. That's how I feel. But, yeah. I really like the way I did, like, the beginning of this video because, low-key, I've been obsessed with short films lately, and I low-key want to make one. So I was kind of, like, experimenting with different angles and stuff, and this was the first time I've ever done, like, actual voiceover, so that was exciting. But, yeah, hopefully you have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.